Today I'll review the Market Master EA, a trading robot my team and I found while testing hundreds of EAs. It had an incredible backtest dating back from 2003 with a drawdown of only 3.42%. Honestly, this is the lowest drawdown we've seen for the last 20 years, but let's see how it's been performing in a live environment. So first let me show you the demo account where we placed the Market Master. I will tell you exactly. So I'm recording this video on the 20th of May and we've put this expert advisor on the platform on the 17th of February. Did you notice how many trades there are in the history? What is typical for this expert advisor is that it's not trading super actively, but it's taking really precise entries. And you can see that from all of the trades I had, there was one losing trade, but that one actually was covered by that profit. So it was kind of a recovery. So it opened with 0.25, then 0.5, and this trade closed on a profit. Then only profitable trades. And here we have two losing trades, one negative 171, negative 38, covered with that profit of $424. And if I show you just the recent trades, let me just lower the history and I'll go to the end and I'll zoom a little bit so you can see it right in here. You'll notice these three trades one more time in the history. One time a short trade, second time a short trade, third time, and they all closed on a profit. If I scroll a little bit earlier, you will see this long trade that closed on a profit, and here is another long trade that closed on a profit, and another long trade that closed on a profit. Now I really can't say how this expert advisor is trading, what's the strategy behind. I know it is some kind of price action, and what I assume by looking at the charts, if I zoom a little bit in here, I noticed that it was a long trade after those support levels were broken. It opened a long trade, then after this support was broken, there was another long trade that also hit the take profit, and from these recent trades there was a long trade right at this level. Maybe it uses some kind of Fibonacci retracement, or if I look at the very last three trades, I noticed that it's a short trade after this resistance was breached, and here you see another short trade right above these support levels. But I only assume that because I cannot see the strategy behind. Even if I open the inputs, what I notice is there is a grid step. So right in here is the grid step that applies of 50, and if we look at these two trades, we'll see this is exactly 50 pips step. The step multiplier is 2, so if it starts with 0.25, the next position that will be added, in this case is the second one, will be with 0.5, and the third one will be with one lot, which it was. So the profit target in pips is 12, and there is a limitation of max positions, which is very important for expert advisors that recover losses, because if you keep opening or keep adding positions, obviously at one moment you will run out of margin and you will blow the account. So I actually use the default inputs, which is max positions 4, and in this case, if the price of euro-dollar kept going up, it would add one more position of 2 lots, and that would be the maximum. So depending on your account size, and in this demo account I tested it with $10,000 deposit, you decide what is the initial lot, or 0.25 in my case. Now if I bring from this screen all of the VIP accounts, or these are the accounts visible to our VIP members, and quite often my team tells me, Petko, don't show the VIP accounts, this is just for the VIP. But for me, the subscribers are the VIP guys, and I want to show them to you. And by the way, this screen I intentionally bought and positioned this way so I can monitor all of the accounts we have But you'll notice that I actually need to scroll because it's a lot of accounts we have. But let me just show you the market master, which I have in the demo account, and I want to show you the track record, and you will see what a steady performance it has so far. The stats show an average monthly return of 1.9, nearly 2%, and a very high profit factor, which is confirmed by the backtest I received from the vendor. I have it right in here, and I'll drop it on my recording screen. So you will see that this backtest started in 2003, and until end of April this year, it made really great results. I mean, look at that. And I don't want you just to look at the profits. I want you to focus on these numbers and just pause the video right now and tell me down in the comments which is the most impressive number for you. And I'll check all of the comments below, but for me personally, it was this one. Return to drawdown ratio 41.51. This is huge, guys. You cannot find such a backtest easily. And one more time, this is because of the low drawdown, which is 3.42%. Now, if I scroll lower, you will see the monthly performance. You can always pause the video to check it out. And here are some more stats. And because of this steady performance on the demo and with a great backtest, I decided to put the Market Master EA on trading.com account. Because with trading.com account, when we reach 20%, we scale the account and we can withdraw great profits. I showed that in a few of my videos. So I've picked again the $1,000 account, which gives me 10,000 starting equity. I have a target of 20% and the max drawdown is 10%, and I'm not worried with the Market Master EA. Probably will take a little bit longer to reach the 20%, but there is no time limitation. Once I reach the 20% on the first stage, they double the account for me and I can request 80% profit split. And you can notice that the profit split decreases until stage 5. I have one account at stage 4 where I'm trading the Forex Gold Investor. I've requested around 20k in withdrawals. They paid out the profits to me, but in stage 4 it's not performing so well. That is why I want to diversify with more trading.com accounts with more stable expert advisors. And this account is already public on our website. If you go to Funded Trading and you look at the trading.com accounts, you will see that the Market Master is here and it made already 3%, which is awesome. I have the account right in here. This is the backtest that I performed. You can see a drawdown of 3.10%, but that is since 2020. And if I show the history, you'll see a few trades very similar to what I had on the demo account. And if you look at the Market Master from the vendor, this is their website. So they have 30-day money back guarantee, which is great with any expert advisor. But if you look at the track record, this is a verified MyFX book track record. So the life update is checked, which is not common for all of the vendors. It is not a big cost, but the fact that some of the vendors put the live check, they pay like $50 or $60 if I'm not wrong, proves that they're not manipulating the results. So this account started in November 2024, deposit is $1,000 and the balance currently is $1,700. If I show you the monthly performance, you can see 10% in January, 12 in February, 4 in March, 2 in April, and 5 in May. If I go back to 2024, 8 in November and 12 in December. Now, if the vendor was having trading.com account, he would have reached the target of 20% and withdraw $1,600. So that's the difference, guys. If you have a live account of $1,000 and trading.com account of $1,000, or that costs $1,000 and you get 10k, the target is 20% or $2,000 and you get 80% of that, which is $1,600. The difference, one more time, is you get more in payouts but you have 10% drawdown. So with trading.com, you trade only expert advisors with low drawdowns. I have it as well on my own live account. It is on the live results page, but I'll leave it on you to check out after the video. As always, I thank you so much for watching, and before you go, check out this video on my side to see another review of an expert advisor we are already trading live. As always, trade safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.